I knew when I saw this Kisses sign that was a stake at Dollar Tree that I was going to have to make a sign out of it. And honestly, it looks cute on its own. You could just set it within your decor, but I am going to make it into a sign. So using this tag sign also from Dollar Tree, I go ahead and I peel that paper off, and then I'm just going to Mod Podge some scrapbook paper to it. I found this fun metallic lips paper in my stash. It's super old, and so anything can do. You can use a gift bag, because you know they have like really cute foil gift bags at Dollar Tree. That would be a really cute background. You can use wrapping paper, you can paint it, other scrapbook paper. This is just one I had in my stash that I was like, oh yeah, this is gonna look good. Of course, these tags are a little bit taller than 12 inches, and scrapbook paper is 12 by 12. But I actually thought the faux leather from Dollar Tree would look really cool across the top as well. So I just go ahead and I cut that out to size, and I just glue that on as well. And I feel kind of silly for not just cutting the little twine piece there to hang it. It would have made my life much easier, but I sometimes just like to do things the hard way. So I would untie that and then put it back in after. And in fact, I'd probably put a different ribbon because like the twine doesn't really go. Like something fun and bright, or even just black would have been neat. But I was just trying to use what was already there. So again, I'm just Mod Podging down the faux leather, and then I will trim it to size. And then it's just a matter of gluing that envelope with the hearts coming out of it onto the sign, and that's done. I loved that stake so much, and I kind of wish I would have bought two and then actually used it as a stake in my yard, because it's so cute. So when I go back to Dollar Tree, if they have one, I am definitely going to buy another one. In fact, let me find the picture I took, because there's some other stakes too that are really, really cute. And then to glue on the metal piece, I do use E6000. I don't recommend hot glue. It doesn't work great with metal. And I happen to have black E6000 that I bought on accident. And so that's what I ended up using.
Saw you there by the counter, looking flash. Thought I'd walk up to you. I was out with my buddies, talking trash with nothing to do. I got up from the table, adrenaline, started walking to you. If ever I would be able to feel your skin and be close to you, I could levitate, figure it, bring back the dead. But now I'm just in my head. I'll fight to get through to you, and I think you would want me to. I'll try to survive, just acting cool, make you swoon, yeah, break all the rules.
I also loved these stakes from Dollar Tree. How adorable is this girl and boy gnome? Just a pop off the stake again. I love these ones. These ones don't do well in my yard, just FYI, because they're cardboard, and if it rains, yeah, they don't work. The other ones, the metal ones, great, stand up really well. And then I have this sign that I got from Joann's on clearance at Christmas time. And what I don't like about these signs, I got a couple of them, is that when you peel the tag off, which I don't know why it has to be on the front, but you can see there on the right, all this like gross wet residue is there. And so that was a bummer. So anyhow, I went to my Cricut and I cut this out. Cupid is my Gnome, and I will put the font up at the end of this project so you can see which two fonts I used, and just put it down in the middle here. And then I just glue down my gnomes. It's super easy sign, and this is pretty big. I think you can tell by the size of my hands and the size of the gnomes, although I do have child size hands. But Anyhow, this is a nice big sign, and it looked so cute over my window, and then it fell down because I used command strips, and I swear by command strips. I have like the heaviest things on command strips, but I don't know, for whatever reason, the batch I had didn't work or whatever, so I had to put it up on my shelf. But I'm so in love with this one. I mean, come on. And look how easy it is. So if you don't have this sign, obviously, from, Joann's, you can use the long signs from Dollar Tree. You could put two of them together if you need.
Say goodbye to being shy. I will stand up a warrior.
Okay, using this little sign from Dollar Tree, I'm going to cut off that top piece. Really, you don't have to cut it off. You can use it how I'm going to use it, but it would be attached a little differently. I found these stickers also at Dollar Tree, and the gnomes are just so cute. I found some scrap paper in my stash, and I'm just going to measure it here, mark it, I should say, because I'm not using actual measurements, because Dollar Tree's measurements are never the same. So I'm just going to cut this little piece out and add it inside there where that little barn is, and then we're just going to kind of decorate it with the stickers. When I first started this, I didn't know I was going to use that rectangle piece that I cut off at the beginning. And that's why I'm saying you don't have to cut it off if you don't want to, because I do end up using it anyway. But it just depends what stickers you choose to put in here, if there's room to glue it on the way I did. There's just so many cute things. You can make an entire tier tray with just this pack of stickers. So again, I used the car there, and see how I have a lot of negative space at the top. So this worked out really well. So at this point, you could just flip it over and use the white side, but that particular white side had a big old like chunk taken out of it. So I'm just putting a piece of white cardstock over the front here. You could paint it as well, but of course paper is just a whole lot easier. And then I'm just going to use those love stickers there at the top. They're dimensional, so that really made it a cute thing. And then I'm just going to glue this piece to the top, and this little design piece, decor piece, is finished.
Man, I'm feeling so out there, about to crack as I'm coming up closer to you. I can't find nothing but doubt there in my head, but I'll talk to you. Looking back on it someday, maybe I'll just laugh with you at the memory. And now it's fall on Monday, I'm about to die, 'cause you're blinding me. Hey, I could wait, I could go back to my place, but maybe you like me, so I'll fight to get through to you. And I think you
I grabbed 5 of these Valentine trees from Dollar Tree. They were a lot smaller than I thought. So they are smaller than the Christmas ones or the Halloween ones. So I was like, oof, they are sparse. So what I had planned for this, it still worked out, but it wasn't quite as big and fluffy as I'd hoped. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to lay this flat, and I'm going to, as you see here, just pull the branches, and I'm going to make a wreath, like a swag type wreath. And I'm going to take, like I said, 5 of these and put them together and make a swag. I made one of these, I think 2 years ago on Halloween, a Halloween one, and I loved it. So I thought I would do kind of a different take on a Valentine one. So again, you're going to take these, all 5 of them. I won't make you watch me do all 5. And then you're going to twist off that white part at the end. You don't need that. Toss it away, or hold on to it with its 3 little stands and use it on another project that you need to make stand. That is what I am going to do. Okay, I'm going to set 2 of them aside, and then I'm going to take 3 of them and I'm going to crisscross them. And then I'm going to do a close-up here so you can see how I zip tied them together. This works, okay? First, I wasn't sure because this was kind of a new method that I tried, but you basically don't want to pull the zip ties all the way tight until you've laced them all together, and then you're going to pull them tight.
Through to you, and I think you would want me to. I'll try to survive, just acting cool. Make you swoon, yeah, break all the rules, and I'll say goodbye to being shy. I will stand up a warrior. I'll win your heart, create the art of a bigger love.
Girl, I see your face everywhere. When I'm going out, you'll be there. 'Cause everything reminds me of you. I can't take no more. Girl, I think I'm losing my mind. Try to go to work, but I lost track of time. 'Cause everyone keep looking like you. I can't take no more. I miss your touch from your hands and your body. It hurts so much to think of you with someone else. Can't get enough when you're sweet talking to me. Now I'm talking sweet all by myself. Put your arms around me, put your faith in me, put your love on me. What you need from me, need your love on me, put your love on me. I'ma do everything for you. I don't want anyone but you. Put your arms around me, put your faith in me, put your love on me. Can we stop the clock and rewind? Go back to that moment in time when you say you want me for life. Was it all a lie? I gave my all to deserve ya, begging on my knees just to show ya you're the one I want and I love ya. No, 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 no lie. I miss your touch from your hands and your body. It hurts so much to think of you with someone else. Can't get enough when you're sweet talking to me. Now I'm talking sweet all by myself. Put your arms around me, put your faith in me, put your love on me.
Okay, now I'm going to take the 2 layers and start taking the leaves, branches, because they're wired, and I'm just going to start wiring them together. And this is going to do the first layer to the second layer and get it all nice and secure. This makes it really easy since, like I said, they're already wired. And then it's just going to be a matter of decorating this. And can you guess what's going to go on this? Yes, it's going to be one of the gnome signs because I just think the gnomes are so darn cute. Again, you don't have to use a gnome. You can use any of the Valentine signs. There's so many cute ones at Dollar Tree. So this is the one I'm going to use, and I just go ahead and I glue down some pipe cleaners down to, they stay better than zip ties glued onto the back, so I will use these. And then I was going to say zip tie. I just tie, not zip, but just tie the gnome there to my little swag wreath. And then I'm going to decorate the wreath a little more. This is where you could use some of the ornaments that they have at Dollar Tree. I just didn't have any in my stash, and shockingly, I feel like I usually have everything. But I went ahead and I used these little like rose flowers that I also had in my stash, and some little wood hearts, and that is how I decorate it. So I'm just going to use some hot glue there on the bottom of the gnome there, just to give it extra adherence down. You know, you can't ever have too much things that are, you know, keeping your items together. Okay, so here are the little roses in my stash. I don't know where they're from, but I just cut off the tips. And then these little wood hearts are from Dollar Tree as well. Now, the pink that there already are had kind of a little corally tint to it, in my opinion, and I didn't love how it looked. So I went ahead and I took the plain wood hearts, and I just used one of my paint markers to paint a little bit more of that bubblegum pink. But with like those flowers there, they had a little wire stem, so I could just wire them in. And then with the wood hearts, I just hot glue them down. And that makes this project all complete. These felt coasters from Dollar Tree are perfect for a garland, so I went ahead and I grabbed these two, and then I found a third one in my stash, and I am going to use that one as well. Now, the rose ones are actual coasters, where the white ones were just felt, and so they're thinner, so you need to use two of them. So use two of the hearts, and then you'll get kind of the same thickness as the rose here. And then I'm just going to take some ribbon and string them together to make myself a garland. So these love hearts, I wanted to go ahead and punch a hole in them. I don't think I would like how they'd look going through like the L and the O. So I just use my crocodile here to make a hole. This cuts a hole in like anything, wood, metal, and it's so easy. Like, there's tools that I can't use because I'm just not strong enough, but the crocodile, that is one that is good for your stash. And then I'm going to use that ribbon from Dollar Tree because it's so cute with all the hearts on it. Now, it does give it a little bit different of a feel because it is kind of a thicker ribbon. It's going to be a little easier to hang if you use like some sort of twine or very like rope type ribbon. But I wanted to try this because it's such cute ribbon. And then again, I'm just going to start feeding it through, and then I have a cute Valentine garland.
Saw you there by the counter, looking flash.
And here's a peek into how I decorated for Valentine's. The lighting in my house is terrible, but hopefully you get an idea. I usually kind of pick a little theme for each area. I'd like to invite you over to Instagram where I share all these projects, but I also share shopping hauls, organization tips, and other budget-friendly things. It's $__mom, and I'll have the link down below. I hope you liked today's projects, and until next time, happy crafting!